What's going on, guys? It's Ice here. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to play AD carry mechanics, wave management, laning phase, macro. You have so many things in this video, so if you truly want to improve on AD carry, please make sure you watch this until the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done it already and you are AD carry main. You're missing it out if you are not subscribed to this channel. Enjoy. No matter who's the bot lane, really. Like if you play against Draven Thresh, you want to have the push so you don't get bullied. If you play against Caitlyn Morgana, again, so or Caitlyn Senna, or Caitlyn Seraphim, or Caitlyn Vel'Koz, you still want to get the push. So it's like, if they have a poke lane, you really want to get the push. If they have an all-in lane, you play Sivir. So if you get pushed in and you play Sivir, okay, you're gonna scale, or why do you pick Sivir? You might well just pick Vayne or Twitch. That scale better than Sivir. So that's the strength of the champion. You being able to manage waves. And the first 3 waves is very important, so you not leashing is crucial on champions like Sivir, Caitlyn, and in this case you also have Zyra, so it's even more important that you have a support that can, you know, strengthen the strength that you have, which is pushing and getting prio. Okay, Zyra is happy with that, because she can also poke, she can also do something in the lane, right? So that's why it's super important to like not leash, and this is why I would ask the people, instead of like telling them, okay, I can, you know, I'm gonna help you kind of thing. It's good that you're thinking that, okay, I'm not gonna ignore my jungle, he's gonna troll me, you know, I can't just ignore him. No, I don't say ignore him, definitely. But what I would do, I would ask him, is it okay if we don't leash? And then I would say, we hard lose the lane if we do, because if you play against Caitlyn Senna and you leash, good luck. It's just good luck. So you just tell him. If he says no, I really need leash, you say, okay, no problem, I can leash you. Like, I'm not saying, okay, ignore your jungle. No, but he has to know that if you leash, it's bad for you. Because if you do this approach of, oh, I'm leashing no anyway, so I don't care, because he needs it. Yeah, but he doesn't know that you also need it, you know? So it's quite important on Sivir and on champions that can abuse the laning phase. Even Jhin can win the laning phase super early, poke. If he gets prio, he can usually just use the 4-shot on them. So it's very nice to get the push. In general, leashing is very, very bad unless you, like, the jungle really needs it. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the leash, no problem. What else? What is the notepad here? Okay, good. Next. Ask for a leash. Okay, you have this hood, you have it super big. Do you see it? It's super big. So this is gonna cover a lot on of the important things in the game for you, and I'll show you very soon what I mean. Because some people will like gank you through that side, right? Especially when you're mid lane, you're pushing mid, they can gank you from there, and you won't see them. Well, okay, you can look at the minimap, but do you see them faster on the screen or faster on the minimap, right? That's the thing. So you gotta be very careful with that, because that can hold you back, and you will see a lot of like gold, silver players having this huge HUD. Is it like, do you wear glasses, or is it a reason why you're actually having it this big?
No, honestly, I think I never looked at.
Because look at this. Look how my screen looks now. It's like this, you see? And then look how my screen looks now. Look, this. With this. Like, you just buy the, okay, but this is like huge, because if I'm in the lane and let's say, or on the other side especially, I want to see if Alistar goes in this brush. But if you have HUD like this, it's like, good luck, you're not gonna see anything. You need to watch your minimap. So
I didn't even know we could reduce this. I never
don't be too crazy with, like, I have it on 0, maybe I'm too crazy. If you're super uncomfortable with it on 0, put it 20, 35, whatever. Try to experiment on it, but definitely lower it by a lot compared to what you have right now. So
it's at 100 right now.
Oh, okay, that I would definitely not recommend 100. Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be, and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Bizaiz, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my client. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was gold for 1 year and a half ago, and he got to Grandmaster 800 LPP after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rate on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to besides.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together. 100 is always bad on anything. Whether you put it on camera or on minimap, it's super bad. Too big is bad for anything, even for minimap. If you have minimap like this, too big. You're gonna click on it by mistake and it's gonna cover too much space. Okay, so hood, no problem. Good. And then how you play the laning phase, man. It was so good. One, I like that you ping Zyra. Bro, get the fuck, come here, please. Yeah. What are you doing? Then you're starting to push. Then you're hitting the Qs. Then you're getting the push, but not getting the push like a bronze player. You're just getting the push, but not pushing too fast. You get only like a few auto attacks on the wave, and you pay attention to not push too fast. You also hit different minions right here. Very good, very good, very, very good here. Super good. I like it. I like it. Then right now we play with the Zyra. Awesome. We try to walk up with her. She walks up, you walk up. Very nice. Then you hit the Q. You didn't wait it too much. You were patient, but not like too patient. And then right here, you're trying to hit the minions. Then you're walking up because you have more minions.
Yeah.
You take the minion. You have a lot more minions. Your Q comes back off. If your Q comes back off right now, you have level 2. You're walking up. Very nice. Yeah. So when I saw this, I was like, whoa. This guy either watched like 1,000 of videos on YouTube, or his laning phase is clean. I was like, okay, because this is like usually 99% of the players below master, they have a lot of mistakes in the first wave, a lot. But you played really well. This Q, the timing was nice. You're walking up, you're even like forcing a little bit of the trade here, which is really nice because you're level 2. You wanna hit your W, you tanked a bit of minions. Very nice, very nice. You go W because E is not good in this case, and you just push here. Look, this Q, very, very nice. Very nice. Super good. I would use W here on the wave to just push a bit faster, because if you're Kai'Sa, pay attention to Kai'Sa farm. Just 4 farm, and she'll have a very hard time to take these minions, plus this wave is coming. So if you perma push and you see that she's actually losing slowly but surely kind of everything, okay, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, like push, push, push. Okay, don't be careful with the mana, but now you have 309 mana. Like you're not in a situation where you just exactly. So then you push, nice Q, and then W the wave and push it as fast as possible, because this guy is losing a lot of minions in the tower. And here you're like, okay, I'm gonna let the wave to bounce into me, or is it? No, it's not here, it's after that. Okay, so now you're just poking. Very nice. Here you need to crush. The wave is in a bad position, it's slow pushing into them. You kind of did it. And then Zyra goes for a ward, which the timing right here is good, because she was going when there is only 2 casters left, so she loses XP, but the XP of the caster is not really a big of a deal. So this is fine. This is good. Nice Q, very nice Q. And then here you said, okay, I'm gonna let the wave bounce into me, which is very, 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 very smart in majority of the cases. In this specific case, if the Kai'Sa is chunked to half HP, if you play Sivir and you have reasonable mana so you can pressure her into the tower with your Q, and you also on top of that have a Zyra support with Comet, Scorch, Uga Buga poke in the tower, we should perma shove.
Okay, because the logic behind I was thinking that it would be easier for Zyra to land or poke if she has a bit more space, you know?
Yes. Yeah, but the thing is right here, it's like very unlikely that we're gonna be, as you can see, on them. This is fine, but you can poke them in the tower, and Zyra is really huge. Plus, she's gonna lose minions into the tower. This Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
But that's the thought process. So it's very simple. If you think you can pressure them reliably, and you have enough mana and you have a poke support, you should always try to push, even if it's one wave. Now the Kai'Sa is like what, 450, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450. You can pressure her. You have decent mana. This guy has decent mana. You can pressure her.
Okay.
If she was full HP, guess what? The decision that you did with letting the wave to bounce into you is good. Is good. Okay. So if you need to accelerate, if you need to, you know, pressure them into the tower, if you know you can kill them into the tower, if they are low, definitely accelerate, push the wave, don't think about it. But if they are full HP and you're just giving them free farm by pushing, then don't push.
Okay.
Don't push. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 300. Okay, this is a big one. Faster push. Yeah, okay, faster push. We talked about it. Then you have a word Hecarim is top lane, and especially because Hecarim is top lane right now. Yeah, just shove. Because as you can see, you can't really do anything on them. You just poke with Q, but since she's already low, then you can just punish really hard. Especially
but like this.
Yes.
Do you feel like my positioning, was it good? You know, like should I be closer to...
No, it was very good. It was very good. You could be a bit closer to the Zyra, so if she goes for some poke, you're closer to her. But you played quite decently. Like now, this is fine position. Okay, yes, you could have been like a bit more here. Just because if she hits someone here or here, you want to be in a decent position, like not too much on the left. Like this is fine. At least you're staying up in the lane. This is fine. Like positioning is okay. I wouldn't say it's not perfect, but it's definitely like there is like Iron Challenger. You have these mistakes that you just saw right now with like the positioning, which I call it an emerald mistake, but you have bronze and silver mistakes. So then I'm thinking, should I tell him about the emerald mistakes or should we focus on the elephants? You know?
Okay.
So this is why these mistakes, they are there, but it's just, you're not going to gain any elo by fixing them because you have the red flags, and if you don't fix the red flags, you're done.
Okay.
And then this happens. And now you said, my fiddle is here. Okay, good. They are chunked into the tower. Okay, good. So accelerate. Go. W. Go. W. Auto. Push. 270 HP. Yeah. Because now this wave is anyways pushing into them. They can just wait. If you push it in the tower, they need to last it. So Zyra will take like what, 150 HP from her. So she's going to be 120. She needs to recall after. And then you get plates. That's how you should play it. Plus you have Fiddler 6 around. So why not just, fast push. So this ping that they did, I don't know if you remember, very good. They were like telling you, bro, push. Yes, absolutely. Look at you. Yeah, accelerate. You did it too much slow push. They were low. They weren't losing anything. Or they were losing, but they were losing slowly. I want to lose. Like I want to kill them in the tower, because they are low. Yeah. So the push should be triggered a lot faster here. Okay, then at level 3, you're level 2. You get level 3. Why do we go for E? Look at that HP. 2 points in Q. Get that HP, right?
Yeah.
And yes, there are a lot of cases where I would tell you the opposite. I would tell you, no, be smart about it. There is a hook. There is, there is a hook. There is a... If there is something that you can use the spell shield against, or you're low, or you're getting pushed in, that's fine to go to E. But in this case, going E is definitely troll. Yeah, right? Because they're low and you can get more damage on the Q, and super important. Then 400, we need to push faster, especially because of Fiddlesticks, but even if Fiddlesticks is not here, we should push. So we need to learn how to increase the pressure when they are low. Look at Kai'Sa and look at you. She's low, we can kill her in the tower. Push, go, accelerate. And then this happened also at 700. The same thing. Like now, let's see. This is slow pushing into you. And now, if you get pushed into you, Zyra might look to do something, but ideally when you play Severe and when you play Zyra, how should you have the wave? Ideally.
Yeah, I should keep pushing, right?
Exactly, because you play Sivir with Zyra, so she's okay in terms of if you get the push, she can anyways poke. Yes, you're right. If you get the wave push into you, Zyra has more space. So she, let's say from a scale from 1 to 10, Zyra is a 9 if you have the wave like you do now, slow pushing into you. So she's a 9. Yeah. The thing is, Sivir is a 4 if you have the wave to come into you. If you push into them, Zyra is a 7.5. So worse than if you have the wave to come into you, but still decent. But guess what? Sivir.
With me, I'm like
exactly. 8. You're like 8. So then what do you prefer? You prefer an approach that helps you both. True, Zyra is better if you let the wave like this. Yeah, but think about your champ. You play Sivir.
Yeah. I'm handicapping myself even more.
Exactly. Okay, good. So 7-0-0 we perma push. Especially because, and I put it here exactly at 7, because here I was like, okay, you can't push because we don't know where is the jungle. So, but then I saw this, and I saw this, and I knew this. So it's like, okay, good. Then they took the herald, or the grubs. Let's push. Perma push.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we go back, because guess what? It's not ready here. First 5 minutes. And then you push, you want to go recall at 1300 gold. You were saying, okay, I'm going to stay for 1300 gold. I'm going to greed a bit. The reason why you're greeding here is because you want to get BF sword. And in this specific case, greeding is fine. You're low, but they're also low. So it's okay for you to make this play. You pinged your Zyra as well. I wouldn't ping her on her head, because some people will tilt. Like usually, because you know NA, some people will just go ooga booga. Like you saw Fiddlesticks when Zyra took the kill, what he just flashed. I don't know if you remember.
No, I didn't even see.
Yeah, it's better that I didn't see. He just flashed in place because Zyra took the kill. So here, if you want to stay, it's really good to communicate, but communicate as in assistance. And if she doesn't understand, then you ping assistance on her head. But I wouldn't ping assistance immediately on her head, because some supports are very easy to trigger. So yeah, the supports usually they think they are the best players in the world. So you gotta be very careful with how you ping, because then if he leaves you and you play by yourself, I mean it's fine because you're Sivir, but ideally you should avoid that. Then you stay for the BF sword, which is very good, very good. Then you ping it again, you ping it, and then you push it, very nice. And then you're recalling, very good. Very good. Right here you go in the safe position. The fact that here you're looking at the wave, it doesn't really matter if it's a cannon wave or not, you just recall. And then right now I would have liked to actually look at the wave, because we need to know what Kai'Sa does. Like this wave is really bad, she should have pushed. It's a non-cannon wave and it's slow pushing into you. Why is it slow pushing into you? How do I know that?
Because it's closer to her tower.
True. So what's going to happen with the waves?
So our second wave, the one that is going to be there in like 30 seconds, is going to hit before mine. So it's going to push towards me.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay, let's see. So this is very bad from her. Very bad. Okay, we talked about the potions here. The refillable potion, if you can get it, it's really good gold value, even though you're not going to use it much on the lane. You get chunked, you get ganked, you're half HP, and then it can come in clutch. Okay, now wave is coming into you, but you don't know where is the jungle. So in this specific case, you should let it come into you. This is the case where you see where the jungle is, and then you just should push. We talked about this one.
Yeah.
Very good. And then right now, this is a very bad play. So at the moment right here, this wave is coming into you. Right?
Yeah.
So it's coming into you, it's no problem. And right now we see something on the river. We see Hecarim on the river. There are a few of decision making that you might take. Decision number 1, move fast. It's close to you. You need to help your jungle. Second of all, push and move. Third of all, push and ignore.
Yeah.
Push and ignore is the worst one. I mean, you need to help your teammates in general. So the play is like this. The most important thing is to watch the play. You need to watch the HP of both of the people. If one, you see Fiddle very low, he's already dead, or you can't make it in time, stay in the lane, do whatever you want, but don't follow. But it wasn't the case. You're gonna see Fiddle is full, and then you're gonna see Hecarim. If you think you can make a reliable impact there, moving is super good. If you play a champion that is able to skirmish very well, definitely move right away. It is pretty close to you. It's not far, but it's not super close. I would say it's like medium distance. Like this is your camera. It's a bit outside of your camera, as you can see right here. So it's okay to move if you have a good champion for skirmish. The problem with this is that if you move, since the wave is in this position, the Kai'Sa can also move, and the Sona can also move, and the Zyra can also move. So what I would like to do next time from you is to look at the fight. You look at the fight, you see this is a close fight because they are both full HP. You know you play a weak champion like Sivir in the early game that doesn't have so much damage for the skirmish. So what you should do is that you should push the wave, and then Sona and Kai'Sa, they're stuck into the tower. Yes, Sona should follow anyways, even if the wave is in the tower, but she will probably not because this is low elo. So you push the wave and then you move after, so you can ensure that Kai'Sa doesn't move, and if you're there, you're just fine. Because if you move and Kai'Sa moves, it's gonna have like 20 times more damage than a Sivir in early game, you know?
Yeah.
But this is what you should have done. Yes, with a different champion, this decision is amazing. Yes, I appreciate the map awareness that you looked fast. But no, with a champion like Sivir, with a champion maybe Ezreal, with a champion that is like really weak in the early game, maybe a Smolder, focus on pushing very fast. Push fast, make sure they can't move, then move it right away. Huge mistake here. Look at this. Huge mistake.
Because they follow and Zyra doesn't even follow.
Yeah. And look, and even if Zyra is here, you can't win this because what does Zyra do? Okay, E. Okay, and then what? And then Q. Okay, and then what? And then Ignite. Okay, and then what? Because then you're gonna die, all of you. So it's still like a bad play, even though, you know, she could follow, like you can see right now. Yeah, and this was very tilting for him. And this is actually the biggest mistake that you're doing. Decision making. And I'm gonna give you 1 second. Boom, 1300. I found it. Beautiful. This one right here, you recalled. You bought the Essence River. We're gonna talk about this recall. It's a good recall. You go to the lane. And I'm like, okay, he goes to the lane, he goes, that's fine. You are moving into the, like, okay, you're losing the farm, you're losing the wave, you're losing everything. And you're moving, look at this, this is Hecarim. This is Hecarim. You don't know what is happening on the river. Pay attention to this. Fiddlesticks, that's Hecarim, and this is Cyan. So you're losing farm on bot lane. You're losing farm on bot lane. Losing farm on bot lane. So the fight is close to you. You have to follow. He's in danger. You need to be able to help. You need to do something. The problem is that you might not. You might die there while you're losing the farm bot. So look at the fight. See if it's worth it. If they're all low HP, you can get a reliable kill. There is heaven there. Awesome. Awesome. You can just do it. You can just follow. Even if you're gonna lose farm bot. But guess what? They're both full HP. Fiddlesticks is dying. It's 1v2. You can't make it in time. Just ignore. Go to the lane. The problem here is that you didn't even look at the fight and you took a decision without looking. Pay attention to your camera. So now you just know Hecarim is full HP, but you don't know the Fiddlesticks HP and you clearly don't know the Cyan HP. Pay attention to this.
But I know Fiddlestick from the minimap, right?
Yes, but you can't look at the minimap right now in this game. Like this. Is Cyan ulting there? Is Cyan queuing there? The minimap doesn't tell you that because maybe he's full AD Cyan and his minimap is boom, boom. He's gonna get one shot. You need to know exactly what is going on there. Where are they clicking? What is happening there? You can't, because now, so you're telling me that you have to look here with your eyes to see the HP of the Hecarim. Then you also have to pay attention here to the HP, and then you're gonna move your camera to the Cyan to also pay attention. Like, it's too hard. It's better to move your camera. You see all of the HPs, Fiddle, Heka, Cyan. You decide, I don't want to go or I want to go, and then it's simpler. Because it takes too much processing time if you're just gonna put your eyes on like 10 places. Look at this. You're just following without even knowing. Look, okay, Fiddle is low, Fiddle is full, because we can see he's hitting, and you can't at any given time to pay attention here, by the way, because Hecarim might go on you, so you need to hold your eyes here. So this is why you look at your camera. You shouldn't even be here. So you should look first, see what is going on, and then decide. And then definitely you should go get a wave. You should even ulti to get the wave, by the way. Look, just moved, you shouldn't even be here. Biggest mistake, macro decisions, man, macro rotations. And here was the first time when I suspected the kiting. Because I saw that it's pretty slow.
Yeah, But even if I go to the tower, I might just get dove, right? Because if Ikarim just ults me, Kaisa can ult as well.
Like Hecarim? But Hecarim is gonna go to this fight. He doesn't actually have anything to you.
Yeah, but when he sees me, he goes back, right?
Well, because
so
he sees you, but if you go to
then
the lane, then Hecarim is already gonna be with Fiddlesticks. And anyways, it doesn't really matter, because if you really think about what happened here, you recall, and guess what happened here?
Yeah.
Your Zyra died. Okay, but how did she die? Look at this. Look at this. She got ulted by Sona.
Okay.
Hecarim is here. So they have only Hecarim ulti, and Sona has no ulti. And then now, you need to look at the wave. Look at there. And it's anyways better to greed for the wave, because your game is just over. You have your spell shield, you have your barrier. If the tower is gone and you're gonna die, then sure, you shouldn't greed. But I mean, anyways, this is just a 1 out of 10 play, and this is like a 6 out of 10 play. Like, this might work, and it's actually a smart coin flip. This is like Ooga Booga flip, you know.
Okay.
And I want to see, maybe, let's see. This one. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we were at 7. Wait, what was the minute? Oh, 12. Okay, that was. And let's pay attention to this. So you recall, and let's see this. So now move your camera. Boom. Okay, this in a way looks doable, but not really. As you can see, this guy is like a billion HP, as you can see right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So even though it looks like best case scenario, Fiddlesticks is going in and stuff like that, this is not the fight that you would follow. Look at this. It's not the fight that you would follow. You would never kill him.
And it's top lane, like Pantheon is never gonna be there.
Yes,
so
and look at the wave. Look at the wave. So right here, they don't even have a wave to dive you. This guy has no ulti, so what are they gonna do? They don't have a wave. So if Hecarim wants to do this, well, you have no wave. I mean, it's gonna die, and you're probably gonna get 2 kills. But worst case, you get 1 kill. Yeah, but compared to this, moving Ooga Booga, it's much better to just take the wave and try to save the tower. Then Zyra is gonna come with you, and it's different. Super important. Okay. This is a decision making, like camera control, like looking at the fight properly, just moving your camera there to see like exactly what is going on, and deciding based on the distance, which in the first fight it was actually pretty close, which could be a good thing that is close, because it was actually pretty close there. But the fact that you play CV didn't actually allow you to move right away. You had to push, and now in this decision, first the camera control was like super bad, like you moving your camera there, and then also the decision of taking that you took without even looking there is bad. Like, it's just a bunch of like red flags here. But this is the biggest thing that you're doing wrong, the decision making. Decision making of like, when do you decide to rotate? And now you played so well. You pushed, you poke with Q, you have Zyra, so she pokes with E, she pokes with Q. That's it. You poke with Q, you do not all in. Kaisa in the all in, she's so much better. You have your spell shield, so Sona is useless with the Q, so do not all in. It's over right now. Look at her HP. You're gonna have Scorch on Zyra, you're gonna have Comet on her. Slow. Don't rush. She used W, that's 20 seconds. Don't rush, you don't need to rush, because now you're like, okay, I'm gonna all in. Look at this lane, it's over. What is she gonna do? Because she needs to farm. Zyra is in the brush, she has brush priority. She's gonna, you know, throw the abilities on Kaisa. Because now, this is when he said, okay, but this is what I'm doing, you know, I'm like forcing play. But just like, you need to think about objectively. Like, you're all-inning a Kaisa as a Sivir.
Yeah.
You can only do this if she's already like this. If she's like this, sure, you win the lane. You win the all-in if she's like significantly lower. But not really here. Not really here. Super, super, super important. And then, yeah, so this is like normal that you lose that. Okay. 1200. 1200, 1200, 1200. Okay, so here you keep the wave here. That's fine. You try to throw the Q. Try to play around the teammates. You pushed. Super good. Right here we end up dying.
I just needed to be more patient, basically. I just needed to just keep doing what I was doing, and instead of doing that play there, do it when she's maybe half HP or a bit
That's
lower.
how you play when you play the carry. You look for small wins. Majority of the cases. Depends, of course, if you play Draven and stuff like that, it's a bit different. But with Severe, small wins, how do you win? Well, wave management. That's how you win on Severe. Unfortunately, you don't have much damage. You have a bit of poke. So that's why the champion is super weak, because the items are not so good for her. She's also like weak in terms of compared to the other champions. So we gotta play her super clean. Okay, and then 1200, it was a situation where you saw they didn't recall, as you can see right here on the screen. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop them. Let me just keep pushing. What I would have liked you, because I love the fact that you knew, like here you knew, they stayed. What are they doing? What the fuck is Kai'Sa doing? Let me punish. Let me do something on these guys. Which definitely, I like it. Lovely. What I would have liked you to like next level would be to stop the recall. But to stop the recall as in walk up. Like here, you saw her. That's good. You saw her. This is good. Like now, you saw her again, W. Okay, now after she W is there, my thought was like, okay, she W'd a minion. Maybe she's gonna recall. Okay, walk up, walk up, walk up, hit the minion from here. Walk up, walk up, walk up, hit the minion from here. Then Q her because she's gonna recall there. And then you play from there. Even now, just keep walking up because you can take these minions from here, from here, from here. You know, that's like the next level. Like lovely that you thought about it. Like, let me just, you know, Kai'Sa recalled, or Kai'Sa wants to recall, let me stop. But I didn't do it fully, like execution. And this is what we're gonna do in these coaching sessions. You're gonna have 10 pieces of the puzzle. You have 6. I'm gonna give you 4. The 4 left. Yeah. So this is what you're missing. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, then the macro rotations are still going bad. Okay. Here you could have just pinged when you recall. Usually, what some of the pro players used to do here, like double lift when he used to play, like when he recalls like this, he pings himself like 3 times. Danger, danger, danger. So this guy's gonna look, what the fuck, who is pinging who? And then he's gonna see that the AD carry recalls, you know. That's the thought process. Then you go to the lane. And remember, you are very weak on Severe. You need to be very careful when you group. When you group, you wanna be strong, or you at least worst case, absolute worst case, even. When you group mid, 2, 3 levels up, Syndra, Sylas, Yasuo, Yone, whatever you want to call it, they are going to be stronger than you. For example, in this case, let's see. Do you press tab here? Let's see if you press tab. Let's see. Yeah, he's level 10, which is just 3 levels up on you. He might be 4 levels up soon. So be very careful when you're grouping. Do not group mid lane too early. What does too early mean? Before the tower is gone, you can only group if you're super strong, like 4-0, or if your mid lane is like a split pusher and he forces you to go mid, let's say he's a Z, he's 6-0, you could group mid before the tower is gone. You have a good champion mid lane for Severe, has wave clear, so you're okay. But ideally, you never group before the tower is gone. Because before the tower is gone, before you take the plates, before you take the tower, before you take a lot of waves, usually it's gonna be 16-17 minutes, you're weak, you don't have items. So take the tower first, group after, unless you're super strong or your mid lane is super strong, or you can make a rotation. Being around Herald or being mid lane early on, before the tower is gone, can be good in super high elo if you have a champion that, you know, allows you to play for the Herald, like a Kalista or a Draven, but in general, below Master, I don't recommend you to group mid before the tower is gone. Unless you're like extremely strong. Because you need jungle and you need support to play for you. Because you're in a handicap and these people won't play for you because it's Emerald or it's Platinum. We know these helos.
Yeah.
And then here, okay, this is another point that I want to make. 1 second. 5T1500. Yeah. Ult. Instantly. You don't need to flash. Look, ult. Because you see the movement speed, you see his hands are like in the back, like he's sprinting it. Like he's super strong. And then here you greed it and you're like, okay, but I should have flashed. If you ult, you should always be fine. The problem is that there is so many cases when you're greeding this ulti. Like now, you go mid, and I think this is one of the best ults that you had in this game. Let me take a look. That ult, nice. Okay, ult, nice. Even earlier, like now you go. How much? Do you know how much the ulti lasts? Like 10 seconds, 5 seconds? Do you know?
I'm kind of lagging. I didn't catch what you...
Do you have any idea on how long the ultimate of Severe lasts? Like seconds?
No.
Not really, right? Okay, 8 seconds in the first spot. Then I don't actually know. Yeah, okay, I'm looking it up. 8, 10, 12. So the first is 8 seconds. Now it's 8 seconds because you have only 1 point. So you could use it right... Okay, now you should use it because this guy is sprinting it. You want to maybe give some movement speed. You're probably not going to be able to give some movement speed, but you want to get the kill after. So the ulti was pretty good. Pretty good. We can nitpick and say that it was a bit late, but it was pretty good. Compared to what we're going to see right now, it was pretty good. What we're going to see right now is the following thing. Look. You are pushing mid. Yeah. Good. Awesome. You are going towards fight. Awesome. Then you see this. Okay. Ult. Where is ult? Now? After 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Every single fight. Every single fight you do this. Like there is no... Okay, there is some like that one, like you ulti before. But you have to try to be like, okay, is this a commitment? Did they commit already? And the ulti, maybe... Like this I wouldn't ult. She's dead anyways, like let's be honest. I don't want to make it in time there. I really don't want to. But the moment you see this ult, okay, we got it. Go. Everyone wants movement speed. Let's go. Okay. Super important. And then we can go like 2 more times. Let's see. Same thing here. Look. Don't ulti. Like unfortunately, Fiddlesticks. Yeah, I'll show you.
I was alone, right?
I'll show you. I hope you don't cry here. Look at the Fiddlesticks. Ults, and then look at Fiddle. Oh. He just slashed. It's so good that you didn't see it. It's good. It's nice. You did not.
I thought I was just complaining. I said, I don't think that's good. Ulting for just one person, you know?
Yeah, well, it's a super huge shutdown. But here you're staying, which again is bad because he's no ulti and he's recalling. You should go mid, out ulti, push mid, go top, push top, recall. And you have like 190 farm already. Like there's no reason to, you're not gonna 2v8. You pinged him, but he doesn't have ult. And now, I wouldn't ulti. Like, okay, you shouldn't be here and everything. I wouldn't ulti. Ult. Why? Boom, 2 ultimates.
Yeah.
Because look. The poor Pantheon is like, but I need movement speed, please, movement speed. And then now you ulti. Yeah, but he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
And then let's watch one more. If you're gonna watch this game again, you're gonna see that every single fight this happens. Like let's see, this one. Yeah, this one. Even here, like you're back. Okay, ult. I would ult it just to be sure because if she flashes on you, well, yeah, it's you're not gonna be able to do anything. Let's watch one more and then we go for the next thing. Yeah, here. Look. Don't ult. Okay, ult now because I wouldn't even ult when I see his ult because maybe he's just drifting, maybe he's just ball driver or something and he just goes like this, whatever. Yeah. But the moment ult immediately because you know it's gonna be a commitment fight because look at your ult. Okay, now you ult. Yeah, but still remember ults. It reduces your cooldown of your basic abilities. It gives you movement speed. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You need to use it early. Okay, and then I'm not gonna go more like on this mistake. We go to the other mistakes. Too early to group. What did I mean? Too early to group. Well, very simple. We go bot. We ward. No problem. Can happen. We agreed for ultimate. You tried it. You died. He was strong. Can happen. Then now, guess what? Kaisa got the tower, so she should go mid because she's strong. You didn't. You need to play for the bot tower. You need to take it before you group mid. Yes, there are some cases where there is Sylas, Nocturne, Zed, when you can't get the tower. And you have to group mid early. That is fine. That is fine. So that is... But now, you see Sylas, you see Sona, you push bot. That's good. You see Sylas, you see Sona. Like now, you see Sylas mid lane. There is no reason for you to group mid. Sylas is mid. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You can stay in the brush, don't show. Then you see Sylas mid, Hecarim mid. Keep pushing. Do not group mid. So now you're going and you're like, oh, okay, guys, 5-1 Kai'Sa.
Because I thought that if I don't rotate, that they're gonna get mid tower.
Yeah, but if you rotate, they will force a fight, you will die, and they will get mid tower as well. Because you have Essence River against Kai'Sa 5-1, level 11 Sylas, and I think he's 12. But let's say best case scenario is he's 3 levels up on you, which is very funny. Best case scenario. So here, just let them be, let them be. Imagine if you push bot, imagine if you push bot. And pay attention to what you do here. Like, I'm thinking, what if Sivir is not here? Like, everything that yeah, like, look at this. What if you're not here? Pantheon still goes in here. This is still, okay, maybe you don't get this kill, which, again, they can't really get the tower here. Because Pantheon is already here. Yeah, but Kai'Sa is probably gonna feel forced to go bot, or she's gonna lose the tower.
Yeah.
Super important. This is why you don't group mid lane before you get the tower. Again, if you don't see Sylas mid and you know he's bot lane, you do not push more. You do not greed for the tower. But if there is no threat or there's a super small threat, always try to get the tower before grouping. Super, super important.
Hey, I'm super sorry, Andrew. It's already 3 o'clock.
Yes,
I'm kind of late for something else.
No problem, no problem, no problem. So, do you need to go right now? Do you need to go right now?
Yeah, my girlfriend's calling me. She's like, hey, where are you?
Go, go, go. I will make you the plan, Simon. I will make you the plan and let me know if you have any questions, okay, man?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Sorry, I just really wanted to go in depth and not like go before I talk about everything. But okay, just let me know if you have any questions and we'll talk next time, yes?
Yeah. No, I really appreciate it. It's just otherwise I'm just gonna think about other stuff and I won't focus on
Yes, don't worry. Absolutely, no problem, no problem. Yeah, just go. I'm gonna make the plan and you can read it whenever you have time. Don't worry about it.
Thank you very much.
Awesome,
have a good day.
Awesome. You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So let's make the plan. So Simon, definitely, we need to see what is going on here. So need to make sure what is the biggest thing that is holding him back. Well, I think I don't know what is the biggest thing, but I know that he needs to improve his mechanics on his auto attacks because that's gonna be a red flag. So okay, let's put so must do before anything. Like no matter what you fix, you have to do to fix this first. So first it would be drills. Get comfortable with the muscle memory on with auto attacks. And I don't even say Sivir, I mean auto attacks, because the next thing is build a champion pool, which we're gonna talk very soon. So the drills, get comfortable with muscle memory on auto attacks. So I recommend you the drills that I said before. So this one. With the circle drills, and then you do the raptors drill. If you finish this one, what elo is this? It is, I think it is emerald, maybe. I mean, of course, he's like still the beginning. He's like having like 10 games or whatever, 20 games. He used to be emerald. Yeah, you guys got the point. So that's what I would do first. Drills. To like get comfortable with the mechanics and then build the champion pool. The champion pool I would usually go for 2 champs because you told me that you play 3 hours per day and sometimes not even 3 hours, so I wouldn't go for 3. If you want to go for 3, that's fine, but it has to be a 60-20-20 champion pool. Like 60% of the time you play a champ, 20% of the time you play a pocket pick, and second pocket pick is as well there. I do not recommend you to play Sivir as your main champ, like as the 60% champ, just because she's very, very, how do I even say it? She's very reliant, no problem. Very reliant on your team having like a composition that is decent, you know? she's very useful. Always she's useful. Like she's the champion where you pick it and she's always useful. She's always fine. But like, see what word I'm using. She's always fine. But you need a very good champion in the, like, you need to pick a perfect champ. You need to pick a good champ, a fine champ, a decent champ. Like Sivir can be decent in any comp almost. But definitely I would try to play something else. Ashe is super good right now. Jinx is super good right now. Kai'Sa, if you like her, and I know you said that she's good, she's a bit hard and she has a lot of combos that maybe next time we can actually see, because your damage is not so good on Kai'Sa, which kind of makes me feel that you don't know the combos on her, but we're gonna see next time. Like the subtle combos and the things that you don't find like always on internet. Okay. Caitlyn can work, but I don't recommend you. Jhin can be good as long as you have an auto-attacker champ. Just because, as you can see, because you play so much of different champs, like Zeri and Jhin, and you don't actually know how to kite. So this is why I always say, if you're a beginner on AD carry, avoid Zeri, avoid Jhin, avoid Nilla, avoid Samira, learn how to kite, learn fundamentals, and if you have a secondary or third champion, Jhin, that's fine. Ashe, Jinx, Jhin can be a good champion pool. Like for example, or Ashe, Sivir, Jhin, or whatever. But I wouldn't say Jhin if you don't have any like very strong auto attacker. You should pick him. And then yeah, Sivir you can have it as a pocket pick. Varus you can have it as your main. So yeah, from these champs I would pick one that I want to main, and I would keep Sivir. You can play two. If you want to play three, that's fine. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's okay. It's not bad if you get bored. Or so two champs from here, and then Sivir if you really want to keep Sivir, or 3 champs from here and that's it, or 2 champs from here and that's it. That's, I would say, what I recommend. The others are very situational. You can also go for Ashe Zeri or Jinx Zeri, or Ashe Jinx Zeri, or Ashe Kai'Sa Sivir Zeri, or sorry, Ashe Kai'Sa Zeri, or like any combination of, as long as you get minimum 1 champ from this, I think it's fine. And if you don't like any of these champions, that's fine. You can just play your champ. It's just going to be a bit harder to, you know, move forward. So I'll definitely have minimum 1 meta champion in my pool. And if you have 2 pocket picks like this, no problem, but have 1 meta that you're playing consistently.